Hi, welcome to a 30-minute Mat Pilates class. Today, our only prop will be a ball. Let's come onto our backs. Place the ball between your knees. Lay your head down and start swaying back and forth your pelvis. Imagine that you're pushing your lumbar spine into the ground and then arching it. And again, pushing it in and arching. Maybe you can see the little space and arching. Just a little warm up here for the pelvis. Inhale into your ribs and exhale, squeeze your knees into the ball. We're repeating this 10 times. Imagine that you're not just squeezing the ball with your knees, but with the entirety of your thigh. So imagine you're also trying to pull up your P muscle. You don't want to go to the bathroom. You're just holding on to that P and you're squeezing in from the knee all the way down to the groin. Inhale, exhale, and pull it in. And 3, 2, and 1. Stay here with the ball between your knees. Just tuck your tail again. Press the lumbar spine down. And then keep going up by tucking, tucking, tucking. If you had a bowl of water, it's spilling all of the water into your face. Imagine it's a nice, refreshing, cold water. Inhale and exhale. Drop down your heart with an exhale. With control, you're tucking your tail, lowering one bone at a time. I'm still going down, I'm still lowering my bones, still tucking that lower back here. Oh, feels so good. It's such a relief for the spine. Inhale here. Again, arch your lower back a little bit, tuck it, and go up. The first ones are just articulation, exhale hard down. So warming up your spine to the motion of going up and down with your hips. You can speed up a little bit, but still try to also bring your tush towards your heels to give yourself and your spine a little bit extra space between the vertebrae. And one last time, you're coming up with articulation. You're going to lift up and just hold. Align yourself, take a look. You're squeezing into the ball. Tuck your tail a little bit more. Drop your heart down. Our goal is not to make a big, tall bridge. You actually want to keep your chest down and keep holding. Part of this exercise is just isometric. You're not moving, but your muscles are really contracted and working hard. Inhale. Exhale, lower your tush down, just tap it a little bit and lift it up. We're going like this for 10 more times. As we're going, think you're going to relax your glutes a little bit to tap the tail down, and then you squeeze them back up to lift the tush. You're lowering down and squeezing. Lower and squeeze. Notice your ribs. Are you opening up your ribs and rib cage? Is everything open as you move? Make sure you close it down. Exhale. Close your corset. You're just moving your lower body here. The movement, it might not be big, but it very is efficient. So stay up here now. We're pulsing. So releasing your butt a little bit and squeezing. So pulsing, common misconception, is the fact that the pelvis moves up and down, up and down. But really to get a full motion, even though it's a reduced range of motion, but a full contraction in your muscles is to release a little bit of that tension and squeeze it back up. Yes. Ooh, I already feel the burn. This is a total body workout, so we're starting with legs, but really the heat is traveling all over our body for 3, 2, and 1. Stay up and then lower down, articulating with control. Ooh, didn't that feel good? Let's bring knees to our chest and then sway side to side. That ball gives a little something, a little more feedback for us to sway. I like to think about how I want to put my spine down to bring the legs. So it's the spine, that decision that we're lowering the spine on the ground that attracts the legs back to the center. One last time, look to your left, legs to your right, inhale into your ribs, and exhale. Let's return to center and go to the other side. Try to keep the knees stacked, one over the other. Try to keep that right shoulder blade down. Inhale, exhale, release the tension. And go through center. Drop your legs down. Let's continue. We're building up on that. So lift your tush up, lift your arms up, and we're lowering down arms over your head and over down to your pelvis. And we're just moving like this, our arms. It looks like nothing, but we're just getting to understand what the motion of the arms will be as we start pairing it with our pelvis. Meet me with your pelvis down, your hands up, and everything travels back to the opposite direction. So reaching up with the hands, lowering down with the tush, and reaching up with the hips, lowering down the arms. And let's keep going for 5. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. 2. And one last time like this. Good. Keep your hands down by your side. Option to just lower both hips up and down. Option to take it up a notch. Lift your left leg up and lower your tush for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And squeeze into the ball for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop the left leg down. Take an inhale, relax. Relax your neck. Maybe look to your right, to your left. Good, let's do the same thing on the other side. Reach your right leg long and lower down your tush. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Stay here. Squeeze your right knee into the ball for 4, 3, 2, 1. And one side will always feel different from the other. I felt much more burn on my left because my right leg is the weaker one. Okay, knees to your chest. Let's sway them side to side. Oh, it feels so good on my lower back to massage. All right, let's move on. Taking the ball, let's do it in an elegant Pilates way. So you're extending legs long. Inhale, exhale, push into the ball with your hands. Start slowly curling your body up towards your legs. Do a little forward fold, stretch the back of your legs. Maybe place the ball behind your feet. Good, sit up tall. You're going to bend your knees. Let's place the ball somewhere between your shoulder blades as we're moving on to warming up core. One palm into the other, behind your cranium, locking those elbows close to your face so they're in your peripheral vision. Inhale and exhale. Lower head down. Now this is a little bit of a candy before all the stick. So before all the hard work, you get to open up your chest nicely. We'll do that one more time after we get a little burn in the abs. Inhale and exhale. Push down your heart to lift your head down. So common misconception, it's the upper body and the head that travels up and down. Turn your focus away from your head and your neck towards your heart and towards the spine that's touching the ball. Once your awareness is there, push your spine into the ball as you lift the head up. The head just follows. It's the push. And you know what? If you feel like you need to adjust your ball, please do. I feel like I put it a little too high for me. I want it slightly lower. Inhale And exhale. Now I can feel that spine traveling and pushing down into the ball. It really contracts your abdominals in such a deep way. And you don't have to do a ton of repetitions. You don't have to go 20 reps to even start feeling any heat. You actually do 10 and you already feel very fatigued. For 3, 2, rest your head heavy into your palms. There's that sensation of tensegrity between your hands and your head. And one last time, stay up. Now staying up here, push that heart down and keep pushing it down. So you're constantly pushing the heart into the ball behind you. Head is still heavy in your palms. Try to relax your neck. That will help you get rid of that neck pain and fatigue in the front part of your neck. For 3, 2, 1. Stay up and twist your body to your right. Now, as you twist now to the left, I'm going to face you a little bit more. Don't think you need to twist all the way to your left. Think just a diagonal, a few inches away from your left leg, okay? Twisting to your right, twisting to your left. Let's keep twisting. Imagine your spine is a pole and you're trying to twist about your spine. And then your head is just immobile. Your hands are immobile. They're just there for the ride. For 3, 4, 2, and 1. Stay center and go down. Oh, let's do that. Nice stretch here. Inhale. If it feels available, you can also put your head down, reach your hands above your head for a deeper, deeper, deeper stretch. Again, even an option, try to find that spot of the ball. I like it slightly higher for the stretch. If I extend my legs long, even better. Okay. Returning back to reality. Bring your legs back to bend. Let's just do a little bit of a crisscross action here. We're going to twist and reach. Just right elbow to left knee. Let's make that heavy head into your palms. And exhale. For 4, 3, 2, and one last time. Stay here and pulse with your heart. So pulsing down with your heart. Good. For 3, 2, 1. And release. Let's go to the right side. So left elbow to right knee. And twist your left and to the right. Good. That right leg is really trying to reach away from your body. For 5, head heavy. 3, 2. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. 4. Good. Stay with your knee to your elbow and just pulse with the heart down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. All right. Let's do the Pilates way. Tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, exhale, and start rolling up to a seated position. Take the ball and come onto your side. Let's do the left side first. So right hand on top of the ball. Option to stay on your forehead. I'm going to just lie my head down on my hand here, on my arm. Okay? I'm keeping my bottom leg bent to 90 degrees and the top one is straight alongside my body. I want to keep the pressure on the ball. It helps me stay connected to the core and also keeps my arm still nicely engaged. So you're lowering down your leg and lifting up. Now the real trick here is to just continue to reach. Again, I can do a million of these. You see where my pelvis is? I can't do a million of these where I really reach long and the weight of my leg is so heavy and the only thing that's lifting it is really those glute muscles. So they're going up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's keep the leg straight, but now bend it and extend. Bending and extending. You might feel some calf and other muscles participating, but it's your glute here that's really going to start burning quite a lot in a few reps. For 3, try to arch your back a little bit, just so that your booty is really sticking out. 2, and 1. Keep your legs straight, kick, and reach back. Kick, and reach back. Imagine you're trying to move an object with your foot, and then you're reaching back, stretching that hip flexor, the front of your pelvis, and kick, and back for 2. And one last one. Try to keep your pelvis straight, and well-deserved massage. Let's massage your glute. We're not done here yet. We're gonna keep pressing that hand down. Lift your heels together up, and let's do our clams. Okay, we're already a little fatigued, so this should fire off those glutes. Make sure that your pelvis is not traveling back and forth in order to accommodate a bigger opening. So the clam is a modest, demure clam. So you're not trying to show everything to everybody. You're just giving a sneak peek to your clam. For 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's come onto your belly. In between the two sides, we'll give a little bit of a break to your glutes. Bring the ball forward. Tuck your tail. Really squeeze that butt and press your pubic bone into the ground. Keep reaching your legs long. The more you reach, the more you notice that they actually start floating from the floor up, okay? By tucking your tail, you're avoiding the use of your lower back. So bring your ball behind you and forward. We're going in this direction for 4, 3. Really play with that idea of expansion. So your middle fingers are trying to spread apart as they're moving the ball. One last time. In this direction, let's reverse. For 4. Breathe into your belly, suck that belly button in, tuck your tail, 2, and one last one. Rest your head on your cheek, bend your knees, place your ball somewhere close, and sway side to side. Such a relief. Good. Okay. Where's that ball? We'll place it here for now. Let's come onto your elbows. Think elbows are coming close to each other, as if they had two opposite magnets trying to attract each other. You're tucking the tail, lifting elbows up and down for 10 times. We've gone already for 6. 4. Now we're counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your elbows down. Open up your chest. Let your chest go up. Inhale. A little bit of a chest opening. Maybe you look up. Maybe you look down. Maybe to the side. And slowly lower yourself down. Bring your arms to a cactus and reach forward and close towards your ribs. So extending, bending your elbows towards your ribs. Extending and bending. Now when you're extending, watch out for Just like bringing the shoulders out of their socket. Try to keep the shoulders down. Good, so this is the difference. Okay, now lower down your forehead for a second. Reach your hands up and take the ball. And you're going to lift up and down, holding the ball. Lift up and down. Option to add your legs. You can lift your legs, reaching and down. You're holding on to the ball. You're trying to squeeze it a little bit, but generally it's just the fact that you're holding it and squeezing your arms together is what really fires you off. Rest on your left cheek. Inhale. Rest on your right cheek. Inhale. One last time like this. And we're done with this one. A lovely stretch here is to extend your arms into a T position and then place your left leg behind you on the left side of your body. And inhale. Option to lift your arm up, your left arm up. Then set the left down. Lift your right leg up. And I lost my microphone. As you're stretching, so that's actually convenient. Lift that right arm up, it feels good. It opens your shoulder, stretches your arm. All right, on to the other side of our glutes. Get yourself comfortable. Remember, option to stay up on your forearm or on your hand, on your arm. Put that ball in front of you and lift the leg. Lower and lift. Lower and reach. Reach as long as you can. Make the leg really heavy by extending it far. It makes it much harder. Keep pressing your left hand down into the ball. Inhale. Into your ribs, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Don't forget about your breaths, especially as things get hard and you're pushing through repetitions. It's the breath that will help you pull through for 2 and 1. Good. Now bend the knee and extend the left knee. Bending and extending, still trying to reach. When you bend, that's where you can send that tush back, having that kind of arch feeling. We're going for 10 of these as well, so let's just keep going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one last one. Just 5 of these, shoo and reach back. You're kicking a little thing and stretching it back. Shoo and back for 2. And one last one. And relax for a second. Massage. Let's go into those modest clams. Heels together, open and lower. Lifting the heels, open and lower. We're doing 10 of these. Just last push here on the glute for 6. Breathe, push into the ball. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't speed up. It's easier to speed up. One last massage here. Okay, let's finish on all 4s. Oh, actually with the ball. Here, we're doing modified push-ups. So using the ball underneath one hand, you're pushing your elbows back into a tricep push-up for just 5 of these. I'm not putting a lot of weight, so like My booty and my weight is on my knee. It's really hard to have all of this weight here in the front when you're balancing on the ball. Whew. Let's go into a child's pose here. And then here on the right side. One side will feel different. You'll feel more stable if you're probably right-handed. On the other side, I'm left-handed, so this feels pretty okay for 2 and 1. Good. One last child's pose. Stretch yourself back. Inhale, place your left hand over right and try to make your left hip heavier. There's someone pulling you down on that left hip as you reach actively with your left fingertips away from that hip. Breathe into your rib cage, exhale. Maybe deepen the stretch by putting your hands slightly more to the right. And go to the other side. Start with right hand over left, slightly at the edge of the mat. Inhale. Right hip heavy. And deepen if you want to the stretch here. Inhale. And exhale. Through center. Curl up, slowly building yourself up, stacking your shoulders. Okay, one last thing on the schedule and then we're done. Come onto your back. Place the ball underneath your sacrum, or think lower back. Lift your legs to tabletop. Inhale, exhale to lower left leg down. You're keeping that 90-degree angle and alternating back and forth between the legs. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Imagine that you're pulling with your exhale, the leg with your lower belly. Option to make it harder, and more balanced challenge, lift your arms up. Can I do it today? It might not be in my practice, but let's try. Much harder. Try it out. Even alternating and just keep going is going to be already a really good challenge here. Lower down your arms and let's try with both legs together to lower for 5. Inhale. Don't feel the need that you need to touch the floor at all. With 2 legs, it's a different ball game. It's much heavier. I don't even like to go there. I think I'm getting a really strong lower abdomen workout, even just by balancing. Keep pushing your lower back into the ball to bring the legs back. Yes, oh my gosh, it's so deep. When I just use my pelvis to let the legs return, it's a different ball game, no pun intended today. The ball is the star here. One last time here, okay? And legs straight. Let's do leg circles just to finish with something nice. We're going to open legs wide and circle them out and around. Don't feel the need to do a big circle. Make it just feel good. We're lubricating your hip socket there. Massaging your lower back and reverse. Breathe. Good. Knees to your chest. It's a different feeling when you have the ball underneath because it just really lets you curl like a little tiny ball. Okay, roll off, take the ball out. Let's do it the nice way. Inhale, actually I'm gonna extend my legs and sit up tall. Let's finish with a breath. Put your palms down on your knees, whichever way you're seated. Close your eyes. Inhale into your ribs. And exhale, close your ribcage. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Breathe normally. Observe how your body feels right now. Try to grow tall away from your sits bones. Your ears are growing tall. Try to release tension from your body. Feel some tension in my legs, and I'm going to try to release with my breath. With this sensation of stillness and balance, and a feeling of gratitude towards yourself, you can start opening your eyes and finishing your class. Thank you so much for joining. If you feel like having more classes with me, subscribe for more videos or share with your friends. Thanks so much. See you soon.